Drew Anthony, Kayla, you're cowards. You wouldn't even show up for your son's sentencing or victim statement impact. You abandoned your kid. You left him there. I guess he's no more use to you because you can't get any more GoFundMe money or GoSendGo money. You are grifters. You should be ashamed of yourself. You raised that child. And I swear to God, CPS to come check on those other three that you still have. You never once admitted or took accountability. You tried to play victim. The real victim is the one who died, not the one who shoved a knife in his chest. I come to pray with you and show the world we can close the gap of this unbelievable racial divide. And what'd you do? You widen the gap even further. You hire a convicted baby shaking felon who's only in it for the money, who gives you bad advice, kicks me out of a press conference. Oh, funny. I was somewhere I wasn't supposed to be, but I left when asked. I didn't stab anyone. The display of adults on the internet. If your children saw how you acted, would you be proud? Or is that what you teach them? Do you teach them that racism is okay? Do you teach them? Do you inbred? Do you program your kids to hate, to kill? From day one, I said this was never about race. Please don't make it about race and don't politicize it. And what did you do? You chose both. The race card, black fatigue, it's real. I'm sorry. You have embarrassed your own culture and race. Don't get me wrong, we got white people that embarrass the shit too. But you guys, you got a patent on that. Drew Anthony, you're a coward, and you raised one. Kayla, you drunk. What'd you do to that boy to make him stab somebody? My God, what kind of mother are you? Talk, Mr. Squeaky Clean. You're the only one in your family without it. I guess that's something to brag about in your culture. You people hang your hat on the dumbest I've ever seen. Let me make one up. Y'all can let me make something racist up so y'all can go viral. I got a new name for Mello, okay? Because he was such this little boy y'all were trying to portray. How about watermelon felon? How's that one strike you? I hope he enjoyed his first night in that cell last night. Because he's gonna have many nights to think about what the he did. If you want to talk about stolen land, yeah, that starts here. We were here before y'all were. They took all our land and put us on a reservation. They just brought you guys over on a boat. Works for you? Hey, man, that's your gig. Cool. Doesn't bother me until you bring it in my lane. You bring your lane, I'm going to run your over. You understand that? More melanin than me. Ooh, so you get more in privileges, more entitlement? Because 400 years ago, someone actually sold you to us and we took you over here and put you to work. And then we had a civil war to free your ass. And now you want to talk, oh, I've been so oppressed. You couldn't even vote 1960. Look how far you've come. Look at all the freedom we give you. You're not oppressed. You're entitled.
Yo, it's Big Ant the spokesman, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV. UPTV, make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. Had to come tap in, and I had to bring it inside the whip right quick. Two of my neighbors start getting their yards cut, in the way that the weed eaters, the lawnmowers, and the blowers be making that noise. The microphone gonna pick it all up, and y'all ain't gonna be able to hear me clearly. Then I didn't feel like going inside and sitting up inside the house, so I just got right to it right here. But I want to come with this latest update with this viral video circulating with Jeff Metcalf, who was Austin Metcalf's father, giving y'all the real. Now, I done broke it down in every video I talked about since last year covering this case. We're not going to fake. We're not going to be frauds and come on the internet and act like this is not a racial conversation. But as he said, if you watch the full video, the gag is off now. I can say what I really want to say and how I feel. He took it all the way racial. And I told y'all this already. Y'all can play fake. I'm just the type of person where, hey, let's be 1,000% honest here. Let's face reality. Let's not run from it. That this is completely about race, because if it was wrapped around the other way, it will be seen very differently. If a bigger black kid went up to a kid from any other race that was smaller than him, and there wasn't an illegal sitting, he wasn't breaking the law, he was invited there, from what I heard, as the parents have spoke now and said that, hey, you can sit down, come talk to me, I know him, da-da-da-da. And then you go tell him he got to move. He like, well, nah, bro, I'm cool over here. I know them. Then if you put your hands on them, they're going to say you're being a bully. But in this case, that's not how they want to see it. But he showed y'all his true colors right there. He said a lot of incorrect information about black history and black people. Then it's so crazy, in real time, he's being very hypocritical and saying exactly the things that would lead to what happened with this supposed situation. Because I was not inside the courtroom. I'm not getting all the facts. I can only go off of what they report. But you said, hey, if y'all come do something to me, I'm going to run you over, meaning you're inviting conflict. The same thing they accuse Karmelo of doing, and saying, well, this is why it's not self-defense, because he invited the conflict, touch me and see what happens. You just came on here and did the same thing. Then you criticized their parenting, but Karmelo had a 3.7 GPA, on his way to college, actually was doing some online college courses, had 2 jobs, HEB and Foot Locker, and had never been in trouble with the law before. And then you say in real time right there that he's the only one without a criminal record in the family. So obviously their parenting is on point. You just answered your own question right there, which I don't even know if they really have criminal records. They have said that there's been a smear campaign against them, talking about they bought a new house and they buy cars and they going on extravagant trips with this money. And they said people are running this. They say we had to move multiple times because people keep doxing and posting our addresses up. They said they had to pull their other kids out of school. Now, how everything broke down, I just kept trying to tell y'all to face the reality and the facts of the case. Of the fact is what self-defense is in this state, and also the other part of it is what first-degree murder is, which is supposed to be done without a reasonable doubt at all. In this situation right here, I told y'all that, yeah, if you come with a lesser charge, but going there with the intent, even the prosecutor said himself that he wouldn't come out and say, yeah, he went there with the intent to kill. This is the interview after.
Bill Werski is the prosecutor who successfully argued Karmelo Anthony should be convicted of murder.
Do you think Karmelo Anthony intended to kill Austin Metcalf?
That's a great question, and you'd have to ask him, but I know he intentionally plunged the knife into Austin Metcalf's chest.
So I told y'all, bro, they didn't really have the care about it like that. It's like, hey, you killed him. We finna lock you up and throw away the key. We not trying to see all that other stuff. But in past cases, they have been trying to find ways to be understanding. But people don't want to face the real. Y'all know what this stuff is already. Y'all can sit up here and lie to yourselves. I don't care about that. People been getting mad at me. Look at the comment sections on these videos. Look at the stuff that people been saying. Now let's see if they're gonna come hold him accountable. He said a lot of incorrect things about black people and black history. First of all, we had black people in America before colonizers even came. There were dark-skinned natives here that were black, and this is a documented fact. There's nothing to debate there. Also, 60 years ago, the civil rights movement is the reason why we got the right to fully vote as a big, large group, because we've been had people in positions, but we had to fight for that. We had to go out and protest for that. People had to get sprayed with water hoses, have fist fights. Lynchings were going on. It was not given to us. Also, in the Civil War was about the Union. Hey, y'all can say this, it freed the slaves, all this other stuff. It was based off of the Union. That was the overall thing. It wasn't the concern of freeing or keeping slavery. That became an underlying conversation, but that wasn't Abraham Lincoln's ultimate goal. He made that very clear. So that's the overrider of all that. Also, all this free stuff that we get, y'all get all this free stuff. Fam, we don't get the most government assistance or nothing free. We have fought in every single war in this country. Every single war. We have contributed to everything that goes on in this country. We keep the money in rotation. We don't keep the money in the black community or nothing of the sort. Then you calling him Watermelon Mellow, saying those derogatory terms like that is saying that. Now you're disrespecting all black people because those are black stereotypes that are racist towards all black people. I'm here for it. I'll put it up to show the real true colors since y'all want to run from it. Y'all want to say I don't know what I'm talking about. I gave y'all this information already with other cases in this situation, but y'all want to run from it. It is what it is. Y'all tell me what y'all think. I just want to put this part right here on display. 1,000 for shit show. Stay on your pivot.